Welcome to our market outlook. First of all, let's start with a brief review. Last day, Indian indices recouped losses in the last half an hour of trade to end around 0.2% higher. It was led by gains in the select frontline stocks. Nifty reclaimed the psychological 6,000 mark after volatile trading section, and the Sensex closed at 19,742, which was up 51 points or 0.3%. Though the market managed to bounce back, the advanced decline ratio remained on the negative side. The market breadth, which indicates overall sentiment of the market, was in favor of BS. On the NSE, 811 shares have declined and 632 shares have advanced. Top 5 NSE gainers were Reliance Infrastructure, ITC, Power Grid, and BHEL. And top 5 NSE losers were IDFC, Tata Steel, Wipro, Sesagova, and L&T. 6 out of 13 sectoral indices entered in the positive zone. Realty, FMCG were the best performers, which was up in the range of 1 to 1.28%. Consumer durables and metals were among the top losers, which was down between 0.8 to 2%. Turnover in the domestic cash market fell to 144.82 billion rupees from 149 billion rupees on Monday. SBI shares rose over 1% to touch its 52-week high of 2,500 mark after the Bank of America Merrill Lynch upgraded the stock to buy from underperform and raised their target price by 52% to 2,920 rupees. Real estate stock recouped losses on accumulation at lower levels, while defensive buying supported gains in pharmaceutical and fast-moving consumer good companies. Metal stocks slipped on profit booking. BSE, mid-cap and small-cap indices outperformed the benchmark indices. On the stock-specific action, Kingfisher Airlines fell 2% as the lenders have reportedly decided to take legal action against the company for defaulting on loans. Several other stocks also came under selling pressure after outperforming large caps over the past 1 week. However, towards the close, stocks like Shipping Corporation of India climbed 3% to close at 59 rupees on news that it will hike freight rates for European operation from February onwards. Educom Solution had risen 5% on news that it will sell its entire 50% stake in Eurokids International. PVR sold 10% to 307 rupees on news that it has acquired a controlling stake in Cinemax India through a block deal on NSE. Today's outlook, the key share indices are likely to trade in a narrow range on Wednesday, taking cues from the overseas market and companies' October-December earnings. Among the global cues, the European Central Bank's interest rate decision, which will announce on Thursday, will be eyed. On the global turf, US stocks indices last day ended down for the second straight section as investors stayed on the sidelines ahead of the release of aluminium major Alcoa's fourth quarter earnings. Stock indices in Asia were trading mixed today, with the Japanese Nikkei declining for the third straight section because of falling shares of exporting shares amid strength in Japanese yen against US dollar. There was caution in other regional markets in Asia as investors awaited the release of key data from China. Data on the country's trade in December will be released on Thursday, and on inflation data will be announced on Friday. Back home, the sentiment will be cautious as on companies like Gujarat Nari, Coke, IndusInd Bank, PS Limited will report their third quarter earnings today. Market to continue trading in a narrow range with the profit booking likely to limit gains in the absence of any major positive trigger. Auto stocks is likely to take cues from SIAM automobile sales data for December. Technically, as we have been mentioning and indicating in this column, that the 5009 60 is major support, and it will still continue acting as a major support for Nifty. Last day it fell around the 5,965 mark, and we witnessed a major pullback from that level. And the resistance is seen at 1,050 and 1,080 for spot Nifty. Any close above this range will lead the Nifty to 1,100 and 6,100 and 6,125 range. For short term, as long as Nifty holds above 5,900 mark, we can say it as a positive market and positive trend. Even if we get a correction up to that range, it can be taken as a accumulating opportunity for better stocks. Today, pharmaceutical companies and also some auto stocks will witness some sentimental actions, and today's result also will be eyed keenly, and the major result season will kick off with the Infosys result on Friday, and on Friday we have another data on IAB front. So any surprise move from the Infosys will lead the Nifty to touch either of its side. On the upper side we can 6,100 mark, and on the downside we can say 5,960 and 5,900 mark. So that's all from my side. Thank you. Have a nice trading day tomorrow.